Good day everybody and welcome to my review of the Australian Grand Prix, the home Grand Prix of Oscar Piastri and Daniel Ricciardo. And are we going to see an Aussie on the podium at last? Well, let's start the review. In practice, Alex Albon had a very nasty incident in the wall. He lost on the curb, crashed into the right wall, then to the left, and that was him out of practice and also the car itself because there was no spare floor. And what's Alex Albon going to do now? Well, when it was his birthday, Logan Sargent gave him a birthday present. Yep, it's his own car. And where's Logan Sargent? Well, he's going to be sitting out through the rest of the session. In other words, he wasn't able to get into practice 3, qualifying and the race. He was nowhere. So that means there was only 19 drivers through practice, 3, qualifying and the race. And there's good news down in Alpine because Esteban Ocon for the first time this season and for the Alpine team has gone through to Q2, which is a good thing to see because Alpine have been struggling through the past 2 races, and especially when a few of their employees have left the team. But how great it is to see Alpine starting to fight back up again. But it's not in the points or in the top 10. But it's better than nothing. And at the start of the race, well, what a surprise. Max Verstappen was leading for the first lap until lap 2. Carlos Sainz, his first teammate from 2015, overtook him on lap 2. And what was happening to Max Verstappen? Well, he had an issue with his rear brake. And for once, Max Verstappen, for a Grand Prix, has had a mechanical failure and retired from the race. No! And Carlos Sainz, he was dominating the entire race and, well, did he win it? Let's get to the rest of the review. And was Max Verstappen the biggest surprise of the retirements? No! Lewis Hamilton on lap 17, his car just went, it just let go, it completely shut off, and all credit for Lewis Hamilton for parking on a very sensible spot. It didn't bring out the safety car, although it was the virtual safety car, and at least Lewis Hamilton, he's okay, and we all have a retirement at some point in our career. And what a shame for Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen both have mechanical failures. What a shame for the 7-time and the 3-time world champion. And the next retirement was George Russell. Yes, it's a double DNF for Mercedes. George Russell was trying to avoid Fernando Alonso while he was slowing down. George Russell lost downforce. He hit the wall and then the tyre went underneath the car and put the car in a position like this. So it was on its side like it was stood up by a stand, you know, like a photo frame. And he was really desperate for a red flag, but the stewards put out the virtual safety car. And why was it not red flag? Well, the thing was, it was nearly the end of the race and it was just red flag. Well, it's not much difference from virtual safety car. I mean, the cars will still be slowing down and, well, that's a very hard decision for me, but I just can't blame the health and safety because there's no difference really in virtual and red flag at the end. So, all credit to the stewards for fast reaction time. And your finishing results are Max Verstappen, only joking, Carlos Sainz has won the Grand Prix once again, and he hasn't done it since 10 races ago, and he has defeated Max Verstappen's winning streak. Well done to Carlos Sainz for getting your 3rd win of the season. And what a comeback, because he was in hospital 2 weeks ago. And now he has won the Grand Prix 2 weeks later. What a way to recover. I hope this is going on Drive to Survive, because it definitely should be. Netflix, if you're watching, put it on Drive to Survive. I would love it, especially when it has Oliver Behrman in. And what was the rest? Well, the rest are Charles Leclerc in P2. It's a Ferrari P2. Yep, I'm doing the peace symbol. And it's Lando Norris, the first podium for McLaren this season, and Lando Norris is 14th in career. Next is Oscar Piastri, so close for an Australian podium at the home Grand Prix. If they didn't switch the drivers, Norris and Piastri, I feel like they could have switched back, and it was a team decision, but it's what happened in motor racing. And next is Sergio Perez, who is P10, then Fernando Alonso in P6, although he had a 20-second penalty that drops him down to P8 due to slowing down too much on George Russell to make him lose control, and of course for the incident. And then, so instead of Fernando Alonso, it's his teammate Lance Stroll who gets P6. And this is an incredible moment for RB because they score their first points, and it's well done to Yuki Tsunoda that brings them up 6th in the Constructors' Championship. Well done to Yuki Tsunoda. What an incredible performance, and what a way to celebrate when his home Grand Prix is only 2 weeks away. Next is now Fernando Alonso, and it's the two Hasses, a double points finish, first time since Austria 2022 when they had Kevin Magnussen and Mick Schumacher. So well done to the Haas. Great results, although they've gone down one position in the Constructors, but real good to see them finally perform. But the question is, will they still perform that well for the rest of the season, or are they just going to fall back down again? Well, just have to wait and see. And that's it for my review of the Australian Grand Prix at Melbourne. And what a crazy race it's been, seeing one driver not competing at all, 2 world champions gone, no sign of the safety car, which is what I was expecting, but didn't happen, especially when there was a lot going on in Formula 2 and 3. And the weirdest one of all, no Dutch national anthem. But we do get a new winner of the season, Carlos Sainz. Well done to him. And what's going to happen next time in Japan? Will we see Yuki Tsunoda in the points again and at his home Grand Prix? Or even better, a podium for the first time in his career? Or will we see Max Verstappen winning the Grand Prix again? And will this be something that the fans will get so annoyed of? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. See you next time.